Yo, what's going on, Joe by Cable Line Network here, chilling out, Max Nowcade. This is the last mission. Once you get basically finish all the Ares missions for the urn and such, you have to go to this final mission and complete it. Now, you basically gather up all of those ashes and such to put in that big A urn I just passed. Okay, now the urn actually gives you some swords. Yeah, it gives your whole team swords. It's unlimited swords. You can get as many swords as you want. Now, to be honest, I tried this alone. I don't recommend you try this alone. This was like too hard. I tried like about, I think, 4 or 5 times, and I still could not beat it alone. This is actually the only time that I managed to do it. Seriously, this was my, I believe, my 7th time trying. Now, put in the comment, what do you think about this? Also, yes, I'm playing this on level 30. See, I like playing it on harder missions so it gives you guys more quality gameplay. You guys see how to interact with the hardest part. I mean, people usually look up on YouTube for help on what? The hardest part, not the easy part. So, of course, I'm going to give you guys nothing but best gameplay. That's Cable Line Network's way. Alright, now if you're gonna ask, I actually don't know if there's a time limit on that sword, if you die, how that goes. I think once you drop that sword it disappears, because I was using this thing for the longest and it had to disappear. But one time I picked it up, I think I got down to something that disappeared. So I think once you die, your sword disappears. You have to go back up to that urn. Then there's a specific part on that urn that you have to go up and get that sword. Now you have to go on a specific part of that urn, like I said, to get the sword. You can't just run up on there any type of way and grab it. Then it takes about what, maybe 1.5 seconds for you to retrieve the sword. They'll call it a relic. Now I actually like using the sword up until like the first parts, because it's basically gonna come in waves. You got the draws, then you have the curse draws, now you have the acolytes, then you got knights that'll come up, then you have the wizards. Now personally, the knights usually will run up in a big circle. You know, they have swords, of course, so you could easily take them down from long distance with your rocket launcher and such. I don't recommend that you legitimately take on about 5 knights with this sword, because if you played the raid you would know, just having a sword does not mean you're going to defeat a knight. Now it's about what, maybe I'll say 10 or 15 of these knights that'll come out. Now you gotta make sure you do not step inside those green orbs. I forgot to tell you guys, don't step inside those, and do not hover over them as well. Yeah, people would think, oh well, I could just hover over them and be fine. No, if you hover over those circles, they'll explode on you and take your health down to crazy. Now you gotta think about something. Even if they don't kill you, if they just take your health down to the last bar, it's still gonna be dangerous, because you have to deal with all these guys shooting. Now the acolytes, to be honest, even though they had weapons and such, like they had long distance weapons, I was still able to take them down just by staying behind cover. Move around a lot in this. Don't just camp in one corner either. You have to keep moving around. Just keep finding. I mean, it's a whole bunch of pillars that you can easily duck behind. Okay, now here goes the knights. Now some of the knights will have those grenade launchers, some will have the swords, but I'm taking them down now. Okay, now do you see what I'm talking about? Look how many of those guys are. The one thing I love about the Warlock's flight ability is that I can legitimately, oh okay, I guess the sword disappeared now. But anyway, the one thing I love about it is when I have that sword in third person mode, I love it, because I can easily fly over those enemies, regenerate my health, and then just come smash it down. Now with the Titan, when they just do a burst, they'll just go straight up. They can't really control it that much. Hunters only do that triple jump thing. It's not really enough time to regenerate your whole health. With the Warlock's ability, where we can legitimately fly over everything, it's badass. Okay, now here goes the wizards. Okay, now I recommend you guys stay in massive cover for these guys. I don't even know how I survived that, to be honest with you. Holy hell, I don't know how I survived that. Either that wizard has bad aim or I have some great luck. Okay, maybe it's both. Oh Jesus. Oh. Okay, now this is why I love having the Warlock Sunseeker ability. I can come in here a solo and then not even worry about getting taken down. Well, I mean, if I do get taken down, I won't have to restart the mission, is what I meant to say. Also, y'all, make sure to stay subscribed to the YouTube page, because I keep you updated on everything that's happening with this Ares missions and such. I will keep you updated when the new hard raid coming out. Yeah, the hard part of the raid is coming out in January. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's going to help us, you know, get a little bit more acclimated to the whole sense of, you know, the normal raid. You know, they're basically looking to see if we'll find any glitches or exploits, so we didn't ruin the last one. I'm telling you, Bungie is mad at us for ruining that last raid. It was not supposed to be that easy. We made an ass out of them, legitimately. Going over there, pushing out the boss, everybody's level 30, and I think they're really mad and all, because when you beat the hard raid, you got light plus 30. Yeah, you got 30 plus light on there. No, it was only 30 light in actuality. Yes, you only got 30 light on your armor once you completed the hard raid, which is supposed to be the best armor in the game. Now you're telling me that the Vanguard or other faction members sell weapons that are 33 light, so these armors are way strong. So you mean that everything we've done so far has basically been in vain? I'm telling you, that's basically the punishment they're giving us. They are mad or gnawed that we basically screwed up this raid. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, now you have to fight the orc. I have no idea how come that did not explode on me. No clue. But anyway, there goes the orc right there. I don't recommend you use a sword if you're alone anyway. Now, when I was with my homies, I actually did use a sword. I cut down. It was so awesome. I wish I caught on film. I cut that dude down right as he was dying. It was so cool. But anyway, there's going to be 2 of them, by the way. Yeah, there's only 1 showing up right now. Where's the second one at? He'll appear one of the other ways. I recommend you guys stick with long distance for this guy just because he has... Okay, there he goes. Okay, I recommend you stick with long distance just because these guys have that berserk ability. Then they have that bloody... I call it the health eater beam, like that bloody continuous beam that cuts your health down to nothing. That's what I call it, the health eater beam. Make sure to subscribe too. I keep you updated on everything Destiny and such on this YouTube page, and sponsor you on YouTube as well. Partnership in the description below.